Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Skyrim series. I am Roarin the Werewolf, and in this particular adventure, I get the Dawnguard series back up and running. I take Serrano and a couple of followers with me in order to explore the other side of Castle Volkihar, because we have a theory that Serrano's mother might be hiding there in one spot that Harkon will not look, hiding with an Elder Scroll. So join me on this particular adventure. Alright. Here is Fort Dawnguard. It's been a while since I've been back. Hopefully they might have translated the Elder Scroll a little bit better. Now let's talk to Moth Priest, see if he's, well, settled in.
What can I do for you?
I know it's been a while since I've been here, but glad you made it safely.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
So, have you read the scroll any? Have you translated any of it?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Well. Okay. Rodney, you're about to meet a vampire. Very beautiful. Very elegant vampire. Princess, I would say. Hands off. She's mine. And don't get any ideas.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Sure. What's on your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Okay. What do you have an idea of?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Do you trust Harkon at all?
It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. We should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So, an Elder Scroll, where do you think where one might be hiding?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
But you said you didn't know where she was.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Huh. Okay. If she was calling attention to it, sounds like either she was being cautious or she was giving us a clue.
If you have a better lead than this, I'm all ears. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
He wouldn't go looking here. That's definitely for sure, because there's too much danger right now. It's probably sealed away, just like how you were. But more than likely right under his nose.
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Well, isn't that pretty risky? Staying around the castle, though?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Well, they're not going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright then. Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Well, this is going to be quite a trip. Dexion, how are things going? Alright, do you have any insights about your Elder Scroll reading?
I wish I could say that I did, but without the other 2 scrolls, the picture will remain incomplete. I admit, I feel a bit frustrated that I can't be more helpful. Still, our enemy is likely just as much in the dark as we are, and that's something. Now it's a race to claim the remaining scrolls, and discover what part Auriel's bow has to play in this prophecy.
Alright, I need the Elder Scroll that speaks of dragons.
I wish I could help. The scrolls have changed hands so many times, it's impossible to keep track. Normally, I'd send you to the Imperial City in Cyrodiil to seek answers at the Imperial Library, but that avenue no longer exists.
Why is that?
The Elder Scrolls vanished from the Imperial City around 175 of this era, and have been scattered across Tamriel by forces unknown. If you want to find the remaining scroll, you'll have to consult with someone versed in magical knowledge. Perhaps at the College of Winterhold?
Okay. I guess that makes sense. Probably be fitting too, because we need to head to the college sometime anyway. Been meaning to learn a little bit more over there. A vampire, 2 werewolves. And we're heading straight into the Castle Volkihar. Looks like we're going to need some other help. I wonder what should we do first. Oh, by the way, do you like my new hair? I'm thinking about growing it out. Oh, and even though it's been a while since I've been gone, I did this like dwarven quest not too long ago that expanded my knowledge about dwarven items, dwarven artifacts, and dwarven gear. Oh, I got some cool looking swords. You should check this shit out, Serrano. These babies are cool. No one's gonna fuck with me whenever I have a beam sword. Well, that's without saying. Okay. So, should we head to the castle first or to the college? I wonder. Probably best to get the castle part out of the way. Let's all head there. I feel like this is going to be a long trek. Well, there's your house.
Yes? What did you need?
So, were you and your mother close?
Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions.
So, you always got along?
Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her.
But then it all changed?
It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy.
That's why we're headed there. That does seem a little fishy, though.
She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went.
Okay, what else can you tell me about your family?
There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough.
Alright. Were you close with them?
My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
Well, we were very close. But it's been a while. I haven't seen them in a long time. My father died in a long war. And my mother, she's in Cyrodiil.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's just keep going.
Alright. I see the undead birds are back. Pit's nice for target shooting. Okay. So the entrance should be somewhere around this way.
Yeah, just around this bend. It doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
You could use a little bit of renovating. Too bad your father doesn't actually know how to do interior design. Oh.
I'll have your head.
There's somebody over there. Gotcha.
I'm going to put you down.
Get him! Get him, my werewolf! Where's the other one? There he is. Well, they had a little bit of a undead spout guarding this place. And no matter. It is all inconsequential. I suspect that we're going to find more once we get in. Serrano raising the dead again. Okay. Alright, we gotta be quiet. So that rat doesn't see us. Gotta get in the butt. I said, what? In the butt. Gonna shoot you in the butt, in the butt. Gonna shoot you in the butt, in the butt.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just...
Got him. Man, you have a weird assortment of pets. And you don't have to worry about the smell. I can smell it. It's pretty bad. Werewolf sense of smell is a lot keener than vampires. Wow. That thing just swallowed a crossbow. Did you see that? These things carry a whole bunch of stuff on them. No wonder they died. They'll eat anything. Oh, that's a trap if I ever saw one. I don't care, we'll pick it up. There's something else here. I can sense it. And two things. Okay.
Be careful.
What do we have here? Didn't think there would be any vampire back in feral. Journal fragment. Not good enough to live in their stupid keep, am I? Stupid sods don't realize I've moved into the Undercroft and started taking control of their death hounds. I'll get my revenge. Sorry I shorted you on your revenge, buddy. You're not my buddy, guy. I'll take all of this. Might as well loot while we're here. Oh, by the way, I love your ribbons. Had like little skulls on them. Cobwebs. That's, we're facing a spider or something.
Yes? What did you need?
Did you spend a lot of time down here?
I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess a little vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats.
Sounds like you were a weird little kid.
I was, but I think I turned out okay. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Oh, this door leads up here. Okay. Whoa. Why'd you change out your outfit?
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
So what's so special about the moon dial?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence. The previous owners of the castle had a sundial in the courtyard, and obviously that didn't appeal to my mother. She persuaded an elven artisan to make some improvements. You can see the plates that show the phases of the moons, Maser and Secunda.
Does it work?
That's the thing. What's the point of a moon dial? I always wondered why she didn't just have the whole thing ripped out. But she loved it. I don't know. I guess it's like having a piece of art, if you're into that sort of thing.
Alright. So what exactly am I doing to it?
Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out.
Any clues of what happened to the castle courtyard?
If I had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed.
Then he just walled it off.
It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty for himself.
Alright then, let's search around.
Look around for the missing crests. Even in this mess, they should stick out.
I think I found them all. I even searched the rooms that weren't blocked off. Hopefully this might be it.
Clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. Let's go. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
Oh look, a chain. That wasn't obvious. This looks like her kitchen. She was here before, but
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
the blood is black. It's all been dry. But this was her hidey hole. This was her sanctuary, I guess.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Do you know anything about this place?
I'd always just assumed that the other tower was completely destroyed inside. My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was dangerous.
Well,
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
wow, look at this. Ooh. Looks like we're gonna have undead company. Come on, guys.
Here we go.
Careful, that Aeterna arc is gonna blow up.
It's going to end well for you. I'm going to enjoy this.
What, there's one more? Ah, don't worry, he's got it. And by the sound of that, that's a gargoyle. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to break into it.
You're not getting the best of me. And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Alright, let's go back. See what we find out. Seems she used the bodies that she used for food. Basically, necromized them as her personal combatants, just in case if a trespasser was to come in. Yeah, looks like this is the barred up door. I can't believe your family's been in this ruins for centuries and you didn't do anything to clean this place up. Oh well. After we take care of your father, we should take over this place.
Die! Done.
I saw you, bitch. And there's one up there, too. Got him. Careful, I hear more skeletons around.
Something?
Yeah. Check this out. Is that all? Just 3 of them? Oh well. Still, I have a feeling we're gonna encounter more. Well, that doesn't look suspicious at all, does it? Lone gargoyle right there by a switch. Okay.
You will not touch me.
Nothing. Oh well, hello there, buddy. Serrano picked up a new friend. Looks like we're going up this way.
Who's there?
Damn, where did he go? I think you knocked him up in the next week. And that gargoyle finished him off. Oh, a sentinel. Come on, give him a chance to transform into a werewolf. Do it. Well, that was a bust. Come on out.
Oh no, you didn't.
Come on. Serrano, you're owning face. You're the best. All these dead, undead, super dead, re-dead corpses all over the place. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of sell. Right.
Oh, what is it?
Did your mother happen to keep gargoyles here?
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Huh.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
Alright, this is a very big door. This is stonework. These gargoyle statues are made. I thought they were creatures just hibernating. Ooh! Just two? Okay, not just two. And Serrano raises one. Well, at least you raise a gargoyle instead of a worker this time. Oh, that was so funny.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Oh, look. A vampire royal armor. And a silver sword. Why would your mother have a silver sword? Okay, this doesn't look ominous. One candle lit, one not. I swear, I should be a detective.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Alright, let's go. Oh, look at this.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
So, your mother maintained quite the laboratory.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
Do you know what she researched?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
To what end?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Eh.
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Quite the ingredients here, too. And dragon bone. It's all before the reappearance of dragons. She had something like that lying around. Oh, here's some kind of journal. Okay, Harkon's short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. I warned him this time again that his foolish prophecy will cast far too much light on our people, and yet he refuses as much to listen to what I've said. I've become less of a wife and more of an annoyance in his eyes. Devoting attention to my work is the only solace I can find in this enduring, ridiculous crusade. A portal vessel to the Soul Cairn. Okay. Has the ingredients all around here. Huh.
Any luck yet?
I found it.
You did? Let me see them.
So what is this Soul Cairn that she mentions?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where the used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
So what do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
Well, you share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Alright. Are all the ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Alright, let's do that. Alright, we found the bone meal in here. There's a couple of soul gem pieces. Ah. Quite a number of soul gem shards here too. And purified void salts. Here's some normal void salts. Ah, here we go. Move, Ragni. Move.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel.
Alright, well that's it.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do when we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Seems like she was looking out for you.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
We won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Yeah, let's get that portal open.
All right. Here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul king. Incredible.
Oh, that thing is cool looking.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
What do you know about this place?
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters.
So they are lesser forms of Daedric princes. Why was your mother so fascinated by it?
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
What exactly are the Ideal Masters?
Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
Then, how are you so sure that they even exist?
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Fools? Why do you say that?
Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm ready when you are.
I might as well rest up while we're here. I don't know how long it's going to be when we're going in there. Or how we're going to get back if the portal stays open. Yeah, let's rest up. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this Wolfed Out Skyrim video with me, Roarin the Werewolf. Remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. If you want to know what mods I use, check the description below. And now you guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.